What up, y'all? I'm back with another review, and I'm here to review the newest studio album from Billy Woods entitled Known Unknowns. Now, I've known about Billy Woods since Dead End Hip Hop did their mid or their 2015, full year top albums list. A few of them had Billy Woods' Today I Wrote Nothing on there. So I did go back and listen to that after that happened, but I only listened to a few tracks on there. I just said, you know what, I'll come around for the next one. Now I'm wishing that I did go back and listen to it fully then, so I could be more acquainted with Billy Woods as the artist. And now I'm definitely going to after hearing this, because this album is gonna be one of the most slept on albums of 2017, without question. Not just hip hop, just albums, period. So yeah, let's go ahead and get right into this. I'm not sure uh, which number this is. I don't know if it's third, fourth, fifth. He could, his label, I believe his label is Backwoods Hip Hop, or something like that. And they've been around since 2002. I know that. So who knows? He could be in the double digits. This could be his 11th, 12th. Who knows what albums it could be for him? But 18 tracks. Let's go ahead and get right into it. The first track is Bush League, and man, I love the beat here, the scratches, and the flow. It was a great intro. Now, track number 2, Snake Oil, is probably my least favorite track on here. Nothing bad about it at all. It's just the least memorable for me. Now, track number 3, Unstuck. This is a spacey type of song. And I don't mean spacey like the way it sounds, but just the intro and what he's talking about here, like how I became unstuck in time. And I feel like he's just saying, like, in his tenure in this planet that's in a galaxy of a million galaxies that are not living, of course, but that exist. Now, track number 4, Wonderful, featuring A$AP Rock and Homeboy Sandman. Shout out to the Homeboy Sandman. That album that he released earlier this year, I want to say it's titled Veins. I could be wrong, but you know what? I'm going to go ahead and check right here, because I did review that album. So, hold on. I really liked it, by the way. It got a lot of reviews, too. Let's see. It's Homeboy Sandman. Oh, and thank y'all so much, by the way. 200 subscribers. It means the world to me. I hope we can get to like 300 before the end of the year. That'd be great. And then we could just move on forward. Let's see. Yes, Veins. And it was a good album from Homeboy Sandman. So shout out to him. A$AP Rock on here. Like, my goodness. Anything A$AP Rock does is just good as gold. One of my favorite tracks on here. Not just because of the features, but just because it's just so damn good. It's star-studded. So I guess it is kind of because of the features, but still, man. Whew. The track number 5, Super Predator. This is, I tell you what, when that harmonica comes in here, I was like, damn. And like, this shit was just killed. Like, I don't know what to say. I mean, I just love this track. He was talking about how this guy, he killed what he loved, so he had to die himself. Now, track number 6, Fall Back. That was, from what I do remember about it, it was a track where I actually gave it a circle to a check, but I didn't write anything about it. I just remember liking it a lot. Now, track number 7, Groundhog's Day. I wake up and smoke weed. Just see, what I get from this is how he's just talking about how, there's a heavy price to pay, because I think his plug is a lot locked up, or he was ran through on. But he's not actually locked up, though. Something like that. So it's like, but it's, I wake up and smoke weed every day. I was like, this is a cool track. Now, track number 8, Everybody Knows. This is Billy saying to a person, or he might be saying to himself, everybody knows you and who you really are, your flaws and all. And just saying, like, y'all don't know Woods, though. Y'all don't know Woods, though, because he's dead to the earth. He's the type to pull up in the hood. What did he say? He's the type to pull up in the hood unannounced or some shit like that. I forget. But still, now the next track might be my favorite track on here. I don't know. That and Everybody Knows is the shit. But Police Came to my show. Track number 9. He's just talking about how when they showed up, like he knew something wasn't right, but he still did it up though, and he gave a shout out to the famous rappers that have opened on his show, opened up for them. And after zero merch sales, he said he went to the bar and then what did he say? He spoke on something, but it was just so funny because just the police came to the show and they show up and they leave right before right at his last verse, and he wants to see how if they enjoyed themselves, and they just left. And it's just this beat is amazing. I'm like, oh, I love this. Now, track number 10, Memento featuring Lucid, who I've known about for a while too. It's nice to see a Lucid featured on here. He released I forget what it was called. Oh man, I forget. But still, good to see a Lucid on here. This was a cool track as well. Now, track number 11 though, Washington Redskins. I'm not gonna say it gets like racial, like it's gonna get offensive, but when he starts off saying like, oh, how they love their Redskins, white men and black men, and then he goes a little deeper into it, it's like, ooh, I know where this is going, and you probably know where this is going too. Now, track number 12, Tupac Jackets featuring a Lucid again. I like this track as well. Not one of my favorites. Now, track number 13, Source Awards. I love the smooth guitar that's in here. It took me back to Danny Brown, what he did on the Atrocity Exhibition with the opening track when his guitar was right there. I was like, oh my goodness, this is great. That whole oh, I like that. Now, track number 14, Strawman featuring Googie. I might have wrote that wrong. I can't tell if I wrote an I or an L. I'm gonna go with Googie in Barrick McLean or McLean. See, I get the vibe I get here is an alternative rock / hip hop, or experimental rock and hip hop as well, and just the sound is amazing. Not just with this, but just the whole album and what he's talking about. Some's very serious, some is just having fun, some's serious but not so serious where it's like, oh my god, this is just terrible. I feel so bad for Billy. It's not like that. Track number 15, Cheap Shoes. See, here I was kind of reminded of MC Ride from Death Grips, the way Billy was delivering the vocals here. It was just like, oh, if you'd have told me Ride did that and like Billy produced it or something, I would have believed you. Track number 16, Gazpacho. It has a nice hip hop groove with a soul sample here. I really like this. Now, track number 17, Keloid. Man, this was something else. This is like the darkest track on here. There's a story about, the person being a slave to what keeps them up, and just him having a lack of friends and a lack of communication with the friends the few that he does have. It's like, my goodness. And over this beat, this is wow. Especially now that it's getting dark outside. It's like, yo, if you heard this shit, you'd be really depressed. It's like listening to Ka, Honor Killed the Samurai, and guys like that. Or John Wayne's rap album 2 type of thing. And track number 18, last track on here, Robespierre featuring Barry or Barrick. Oh, I can't tell if I wrote a C, if that's an E. Barry or Barrick McLean. And he's just talking about how I am who I pretend to be, and I'm not who I pretend to be. Overall, this was a damn good album. I have to give this a circle to a check. Y'all know what that means. I'm going to give it like a 7.5 to an 8. Like a circle means my rating system, the way I have it, is I'll break it down to you right now, actually. Because it's in the description if you just want to go ahead and check. But I'll go ahead and tell you how my rating system works. I go from 0 to 3, and that's when I just give something like an X. It just means that I think that shit's just trash. And I also have a blank where it gets like a 4 to a 5. Hold on. Yeah, 4 to a 5, kind of a chore to listen to. Then I have a dot, and a dot ranges from 5.5 to 7, I believe. And then I have the check. And the check ranges from, if the freaking system would show up, the check ranges from like 7.5 to 8.5. I believe. And then there's the star, which means it is just perfect, almost perfect, like masterpiece, instant classic. Oh yeah, so yeah, X is 0 to 3, blank is 4 to 5, circle is 5.5 to a 7, a check is a 7.5 to an 8.5, and a star is a 9 to a 10. So I'm giving this not a circle to a check. I'm giving this a check. I'm giving it a 7.5 to an 8. I really like this project. Not just the sound. I mean, the sound was damn good. But just the lyrics and what he was saying, how he was delivering these lyrics over these beats, it's like, my goodness, this is damn good. I love this. It's slept on. I almost didn't review this. I'm glad I did. I almost put this in the albums to recommend video, I think. I might have. And I might have said in the video, I might go ahead and review some of these albums that I'm talking about. I was talking about this one. I wasn't going to review any of those other ones. So, great job. Billy Woods, man. Whew, my goodness. Great production. I don't know if you produced them yourself or not, but if you didn't, you have a good ear for beats. You know how to spit, not just what to say, but how to say it and over what beats. So it's like, damn good artist, damn good introduction to you as an MC. And I'm definitely going to go back to Today I Wrote Nothing and past projects as well. So yeah, if you've heard this project, let me know what you think about it in the comment section below and what you think about my review on it. And that's pretty much it. Be sure to hit the like button if you like the video. Share the video. Subscribe if you're new. Get me on Twitter, Facebook, so all my social medias, everything from Patreon, Bandcamp. Hit up my email, PayPal, all of that. It's in the description below. And that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. And yeah, I will see y'all next time. And I might write a review for this as well. You might see this before the review, or you might see it after. Like some of you might be here from the written review on okthough.com and check the link and watch the video review. So if you did that as well, thank you. So now that I've said that, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and write a review for this. Like I have to write a review for another album that I reviewed today. So that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.